Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday, or should I say Friday Eve. One more early AM wake up, and then it's the weekend. I'm so excited. I didn't think we were going to make it to school this morning because the weather was just nasty and the radar was nasty, but it's actually cleared up and everything's looking pretty good right now. So I'm just out here enjoying some hammock time. You know, just the weather's not too hot. It's just nice and quiet and peaceful. And I really enjoy that quiet, peaceful time. So I have a question for you guys. For all you moms out there, do you ever feel like you're a circus performer? And I'm not talking about the little clown that goes around cleaning up after everybody, because I'm that person as well. I feel like I do that nonstop. My kids come home from school, first thing they do is they throw their backpacks down and they take their shoes off and they just throw everything down. I'm like, really? Come on, you know where the stuff goes. I'm not talking about that one. I am talking about the clown on a unicycle, juggling 6 balls with the spinning plate on its nose all at once. You know, I feel like that is, you know, our lives so often as moms. You know, we try so hard to do everything and we're just basically performers. But I have found a way to overcome that. And, you know, I titled this video, you know, Finding Balance and Happiness, because they aren't the same thing. You can be that circus performer and you can be juggling and you can be getting, you know, I multitask. I can do 10 things at once. You know, when the kids come home in the afternoon, we're doing homework, we're working on dinner, I'm doing other work things, I'm doing the kitchen, I'm running the laundry, I'm helping them with showers, I'm doing everything all at once. And we're so rushed and we're so stressed because we're trying to get everything done. But what I found is I'm not really giving everything I have 100% to any of those tasks. You know, I can't effectively help my kids do their homework and spend that good one-on-one time, so I know they understand it and I know that it will carry them through and it won't just be a fleeting, you know, lesson if I'm, you know, cooking dinner at the same time, or if I'm, you know, washing dishes, which so often happens. I'll be, you know, loading the dishwasher while I'm giving out a spelling test. It doesn't work that way. So what I have learned to do is drop the balls. Let them fall. Wherever they're gonna fall, let them land, get off the unicycle, you know, put the spinny plate down and just breathe. You know, take a moment to just consume your surroundings. You know, and what I find that really helps is a list. I love lists. If I have a list that tells me everything I need to get done, then I can just take one thing on that list, put my blinders on, and get that one thing done. And give that one thing everything I've got, 100%, the best of my ability, and I get it done. And then when I'm done with it, I don't have that exhausting feeling of, oh my God, I got everything on my list done. I have the pride that I got it done right, I got it done correctly, I got it done wholeheartedly. And it's the same way when I help with my children. You know, I love, you know, having everything set down and just being able to sit down with them and work on their homework with them one-on-one, you know, really get into the roots of it. And, you know, I've got my degree, you know, I've got my law degree, but sometimes, especially with this Common Core math stuff, I feel like I'm relearning stuff. And I'm sure a lot of you feel that way too. So it's not something you can really give effectively if you're multitasking. So that is, you know, going back to my point, there's a difference in balance and happiness. You know, just because you have found a way to balance everything out in your day to get everything done doesn't mean you're enjoying that happiness along the way. Drop the balls. Take your time, do things one at a time, give everything you have to it, and just enjoy the little things. Take time just to sit out on your back porch and breathe in the fresh air and just relax for, even if it's only for a minute. Take that time, reflect on what you've been doing, and it almost revitalizes you so that you know, you can go into that next task, that next part of your to-do list, refreshed and ready to give that part 100%. And you just keep going. You know, another thing that I like to do is I'll have my list ready and I'll get something done. And I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna get this done. And when I get this done, then I'm gonna allow myself this. Sometimes it might be a potty break. Sometimes, you know, I might just allow myself just to go sit on the sofa and just relax for a few minutes, or, you know, go take a break and, you know, read from personal development for 5 minutes. But I give myself that motivation. Let's get done with this one task, and then you get rewarded for this. And I find that I have so much more joy and happiness when I'm not being that circus performer, juggling everything all at once, because I'm being more effective. I am being a better mother to my children. And it's not something that you can just snap your fingers and say, hey, I'm gonna drop all the balls, because you'll drop them, you'll get into your routine, and you will, you know, you'll take that time for yourself and you'll go through that list one at a time. And then you'll slide right back into that juggling act, because it's so tempting to pick up all those balls because you go crazy. You have so many things to do. And that happened to me last night, and my husband totally called me out on it. He's like, you can't do it all. He's like, you're killing yourself. You know, the hours between when the kids get home and when they go to bed were so stressful because we were doing so much and cramming so much into that short period of time frame, and we were doing everything on top of each other. So he's like, you've got to stop. He's like, shut everything down. Just stop. You can get back to it tomorrow. So that's what I want to leave you with. You know, drop your balls. You know, let them fall wherever they're going to fall, and pick them up just one at a time until you get all of them cleared away. Don't worry about getting everything done right away. Take your time, find that happiness, and enjoy the life that you have, because you only have one. And if you use your life, if you run around living it like there is no end in sight, then one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, what did I do with my life? You know, why didn't I take those special moments? Especially now when you have your little ones, which that will be another live video that I will come to you with tomorrow, is in, you know, just embracing the blessings that you have. But just, people, drop your balls, go and breathe in the happiness that surrounds you, and find that balance. And so I have errands to run, because this was my reward for getting something off my list. So now I'm gonna go tackle another part of my list, and well, after I get a few more minutes of my hammock, because it's just so comfy. But anyway, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye now.